Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? How you doing, Apple Ricky? How you doing? I'm just taking care of some stuff right now. I'll be back on right here right now. Give me a second. Let's let some more people join up too. Yo, 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 what's up, everyone? What's up? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let's let some more people join up. How you doing, Apple Ricky? Remember, you're a moderator today. Your job is to kick people out. I'll be back. Let me get something. How's it going? How's it going? I'm chilling. Yeah, yeah, cool, cool. I see there's like 6 people in here. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. Rogue says, "What's up, my people? What up, Rogue? How you doing? How you doing? Please smash that thumbs up right there. Yeah, Rogue? So more people could join us here on the live stream today. Judah Judy, hello, hello. What's up, Judah Judy? How you doing? Hope everyone is having a good Sunday. It's hot as hell here in LA already. Hell yeah. Everyone, let's smash that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 10. Let's get it up to 10. Let's get it up to 10, y'all. Did y'all see my reel for the clown? Y'all, yeah, you're gonna love that movie, dude. That shit's gonna be dope as hell. Watch. Judah Judy says, I'm doing well. Awesome. Awesome. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well and okay and chilling, you know? Oh, you can hear me. I clicked on my live stream. Yeah, but hell yeah, dude. Glad to see people are joining in. Awesome. Awesome. That's badass. What are you up to, Rogue? Hey, Rogue, what are you up to? What are you up to, man? How was your day, Rogue? Let us know. How was your day? How was your day, Judith? Apple Ricky, how was your day? Let me know how everyone's day was in the chat, please. Let me know how everyone's day was. Let me know how everyone's day was. I kind of fell asleep like around 2, like I think like 2:30ish or something like that. And then I woke up lazy. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to go live, but I'm here still. Rogue says, just got done catching some waves. I'm in my car. Hey, that's badass, bro. That's awesome. You're a surfer, Rogue? You're a surfer. I'm a skateboarder myself. I've tried surfing before too when I was younger, but I think I'm better at skateboarding. But that's badass, bro. That's badass. I need to get out to the beach myself too this summer and skate around Venice and Santa Monica. I'm tired of just my local area right here. But that's badass, Rogue. Awesome, bro. That sounds like fun, man. That sounds like fun. Apple Ricky says, my idea is to have... okay. Oh, this is Apple Ricky's idea for that Whitney, the what is he, the Blood and Honey fan film she wants me to make. All right, I'm about to get into it. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, everyone. Let's get it up to 20. All right, so Apple Ricky says, my idea is to have the film after they ate up everyone and before Christopher came back to 100-acre woods. So you want kind of like maybe like a prequel, I'm guessing, like to the first Blood and Honey movie, like a movie that takes place before the first movie, which would be a prequel. Judith Judy, opinions on The Quiet Place. Quiet Place is all right. It's not that bad. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen them in a while. I think the last one I saw was that new one that came out. I think like around 2022 or something like that, I think. Yeah, I think 2022. Around when Scream 5 came out. But it's all right. Yeah, they're pretty cool movies. I was watching Evil Dead today. I haven't seen those movies since I was a kid, bro. Those movies are gross. The old ones. I'm talking about the old ones. Apple Ricky says, and have Pooh kill a cat like how Michael Myers killed a dog. Yeah, that'll be cool too. Yeah, that's crazy how Michael kills animals. That's freaking crazy. That's crazy. And that's crazy that Jason doesn't even do that. Jason doesn't, like every Friday the 13th movie, you always see that dog or the cat survive. I think in the second one, he tracks down the chick from the first movie that survives and he kills her, Michael Myers style with a butcher knife, and they even got the Halloween angles and stuff. the POV. Yeah, he kills her with the butcher knife, and then the cat's just watching. All the other movies, the dogs survive, and you know it's crazy, bro. I don't think killing animals is Jason's thing. He kills people. Uh, LA, what is it? LAFC Beast says, "I'll do a live in 2 hours and make sure you on my IG, the Horror Beast." All right, for sure, Horror Beast, for sure, bro. I'll get on. I usually do a 2 hour live, so you should start your live at like 7ish or something. Because well, let's see how it goes. Let's see how this live goes, and depending on how it goes, I'll stay longer. But yeah, for sure, Beast, I'll be on your live, dude. I'll be on your live. LAFC Beast, I'll do it live in 2 hours. Make sure, yeah, okay, for sure, I'll be there, man. Hell yeah. You're gonna go over all the new movie trailers or what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. You should start doing movie nights like we used to do, Beast. Remember how we all used to watch the same movie at once and like keep in touch in the chat about what's going on? We gotta do that again, man. But yeah, also everyone, that's Beast right there, LAFC Beast. He's from LA too. He's another pretty well-known horror collector in the space as well. So if you guys want to subscribe to him or follow him on Instagram, he's right there. Apple Ricky says like Pooh snapped at the cat's neck. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember that. I think that's in the First Blood and Honey. Rogue One says thoughts on Until Dawn coming out soon. Hold on, give me a second. Judy, do you guys like martyrs or martyrs? Martyrs? I've heard the word before, but I forgot what it means again. Huh? Dead person. Oh, okay, yeah. Martyrs, dead person? Yeah, dead people are cool. What's wrong with dead people? LAFC Beast, all the new movie trailers. Yep, let's do it. I'm gonna watch it. LAFC Beast, let's do it again. All of your friends can us in our horror community. Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm down to start watching all those movies again like we used to, like I said. You got to announce it in the chat, Beast. Announce it in the chat. And be like, yo, who's down for movie nights again? Apple Ricky says, so did you show your little sister, a.k.a. Jamie's twin, me? Well, what do you mean by that, Apple Ricky? Be more specific. I'm kind of confused by that. Kind of confused by that, Apple Ricky. But what do you mean by that exactly? If she's aware of you, if you want to know, oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, she's seen your videos. Yeah, like I said, she's aware of you, dude. She's seen your stuff. She's seen your acting videos too as well. But you know what sucks? I don't know what happened to her YouTube that she got locked out of it. So she has to watch on just regular YouTube without an account right now until she makes a new one. But yeah, she's seen your videos, dude. She was the first person I asked. I was like, hey, do you think she looks like young Michael Myers in Halloween 2007? And she was like, yeah, totally. Yeah, dude. She knows what's up with you. She knows you get down with the Art the Clown. That rhymes. Yeah, but you do look like a young Michael in Halloween 2007, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be badass. If we ever make a movie like that with this mask, should be sick. Need a drink, guys. Apple Ricky says, I'm her uncle. Laugh out loud. That is pretty funny. Yeah, yeah. She's like 12 still. Yeah, she looks a little older because she's taller, but she's like 12. But yeah. Hey, did everyone see the new horror movie trailers? Did everyone see that new trailer for Megan? It looks all Terminator style now. That shit's crazy. That new trailer for Megan. I would play the trailer here, but I'm waiting until I get a better computer or something. And I don't want to get copyrighted playing trailers and stuff right here. I don't know how the other YouTubers do it though, like where they play it with the music and everything. But yeah. Yeah, but hell yeah. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 20. We're pretty close already. We are pretty close. And if there's anyone new here, welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Please like and subscribe. Welcome to Horror Sundays, episode 16. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. Be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with everyone you know. If you want to follow us on Instagram, link down in the description of this live. You want to leave a donation to the channel, Cash App link in the description of this live. If not, just keep smashing the thumbs up right there, y'all. Just keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 14. Apple Ricky says, "Good morning, Michelle, my belle." Yeah. That's who was it? That was Ronnie White. Michael Myers is. I don't even think that was his stepdad. Honestly, I think that was just some guy that was living at his house that his mom got tired of, and he just like never left. You know. I don't think Judith was actually married to the redneck Ronnie. Like I said, I just think he's some guy that happened to get lucky, and then he just ended up living there. You know. Like some bum, you know. Imagine like some bum living in your house, you know, that like punks on you and harasses you. That dude would be out long ago, man. Long ago. Yeah, but that's funny, right, Apple Ricky? How he calls him Michelle, my belle. That shit is freaking funny. I think it's funny when he knocks over the freaking breakfast off the table and he's like, "Now clean it up." That shit's fucking funny as hell. "Now clean it up," and she does. Apple Ricky says, "F you." I said, wait. F you. I said, "F you, my bag." Isn't that when he's in the bathroom and he tells the fucking what is it the principal or whatever? Like he tells him like what is he freaking calls him the F word and shit. You know, I don't want to cuss so early on this live, but I already did. That's crazy. But yeah, that's a funny ass movie, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Uh, my clown movie is pretty inspired by that. Someone left a comment in the reel that I put up, that little like promo with the axe and then the clown just looking at the camera. So I forgot who it was exactly. Oh, it was I forgot what he was called again. MJC Studios or something like that. Yeah, he said that it reminds him of the jumpsuit reminds him of Rob Zombie's Halloween. And then I was like, yeah, dude, I was pretty inspired by Rob Zombie's Halloween to make this clown movie as well. The jumpsuit's all bloody, but mine is orange, though. Mine is orange. Apple Ricky's like, yeah, it is. Hell yeah, right? Hell yeah. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 14, everyone. Let's get it up to 14. So more people could join us here on this live stream. But yeah. What's another? Oh, what's another trailer that dropped? Freaking what was it called again? I think the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer dropped too. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, actually. Let me check. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer dropped. Let me see. Oh yeah, you see? The trailer for Five Nights at Freddy, what is it? Five Nights at Freddy's 2 dropped like 2 days ago. That is badass. I would play it here, but I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, I already saw it. It's freaking sick as hell, yo. It is sick as hell. I think this one looks pretty cooler than the first one. Because this one, the robots are actually escaping from... Hey, notice how everything's becoming robots again? And AI and stuff. Megan, that Y2K movie. That's wild. Like robots are kind of in again. Like, hopefully, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a new Terminator movie. Supposedly, James Cameron's gonna be producing it or something. I heard they are gonna make a new one. Apple Ricky says, "I talk a lot about you to my mom. Like I love the fan films." Thank you so much, Apple Ricky. I appreciate that. You probably just think we make good fan films or something. We make them for so cheap though, like cheap as hell. Very cheap. Sometimes we don't even have a full crew. Sometimes it'll just be me and one guy with the camera filming. That shit's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, the fan films are fun. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad everyone likes them. That's what mostly does the best on our channel. Anyways, is like my fan films anyway. The fan films usually get about like a 1,000-ish or so views, like in a few days and stuff. Versus my other videos, like they take like a little while to catch up, you know. Which I mean, I don't really care as long as my work as a filmmaker gets seen more. I'm cool with that. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and there's that other one. What is it? That Megan 2.0 trailer that also came out as well. With like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. 3 days ago. That shit. That I saw the trailer. Yo, it looks freaking cool at first. What is it called? Oh, and the full. Yeah, but we already went over that. I think last week. Um, the full trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines dropped too. Also, Tony Todd looks awesome in that. Rest in peace. He's gone. He died pretty recently, not that long ago. Like maybe I'd say like probably January, December, something like that. Also, Val Kilmer died. The great Val Kilmer, the guy who played freaking Doc Holliday, Batman, and Batman, what is it? Batman Forever. He played Jim Morrison from The Doors in 1991 in that Doors movie by Oliver Stone. He came out in the movie Heat, where they did like a little Easter egg to Friday the 13th. You know what he wears? He wears a hockey mask when he's robbing a bank. That was one of my dad's favorite movies as well. Rest in peace. Heat, dude, that was a badass movie. You ever watch Heat? That's a dad and son movie. That's just a freaking old school action movie, bank robber movie, you know? That's just crazy, man. Apple Ricky says Brian would be perfect for Piglet. Yeah, he would. But I also think Brian would be perfect for Pooh as well, bro. Imagine Brian with the suspenders and the flannel under. Oh, Apple Ricky says, who would play Pooh? Like I said, I think I would want Brian, my homie Brian, to play Pooh, because I think he'd look better as Pooh. Honestly, I think he'd look way better as Pooh. I think he'd look way better as Pooh as well. I'm better than Piglet. I think I could see Brian rocking because Brian comes out of my first Halloween fan film, The Boogeyman Halloween fan film, and that dude was rocking a red flannel in that movie. He played like a bum, you know. He played like a homeless guy. And shit, like he looked really cool with the flannel. You know, he plays the bum guy look really good. So I'm thinking Brian could probably Apple Ricky. Just to make it shorter, go when the live is done, go watch my first fan film called The Boogeyman, a Halloween fan film. And Brian is the first. I don't want to spoil it, but he's the first character to interact with Michael in that movie. And just look at what he's wearing, and you tell me if you can't picture him as Pooh. You tell me. Piglet, I could probably find someone else. I could definitely find someone else for Piglet. But I would want Brian as freaking as Pooh. Definitely as Pooh. Definitely as Pooh, bro. But yeah, dude, like I was saying, the Megan trailer actually looks cool too, though. It's like all Terminator now, though. Megan's like she's not even in her Megan body. She's like in this robot, like this kind of like humanoid little robot body. It looks very cartoony, and I guess they're keeping her in that until she proves that she could be trusted, until this other, like, I don't know, this older looking Megan doll or something, or it looks older and taller than the regular Megan, and it just starts going crazy, right? And it starts hunting down Kaylee or whatever her name is, and then freaking Megan's like the Terminator now protecting her. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild. That's pretty cool. I gotta check that out. Because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of Terminator references in that. Apple Ricky says, I was thinking maybe after I kill the second bully and Dr. Loomis comes in, and like kind of tackles me, like grab me. If that would be crazy though, if I could find someone. Oh, I don't really know any old people like that to play Dr. It's because if we ever did make the Rob Zombie fan film, you would be playing young Michael though. You would play young Michael. So we're doing Rob Zombie. So I don't know if I could find an old man that looks like Malcolm McDowell in time. You know, I don't know if I could do that. Like my friend Brian, he looks like he looks like Donald Pleasant's version of Dr. Loomis. You know, so I would have to find like a more skinnier, taller, more like bigger jawline with like a goatee under his chin to play the Rob Zombie Loomis, because the Rob Zombie Loomis I think was a bit younger than Dr. Loomis in the beginning of than the actual Dr. Loomis from Halloween '78. I think Dr. Loomis was already kind of old even when freaking Michael got took into the sanitarium, you know. And in Rob Zombie's Halloween, you see Dr. Loomis still kind of, yeah, he looks old with gray hair and shit, but you see him rocking like some glasses, looking all 80s and shit, or 70s, you know, with his like brown jacket. So he still had like that young kind of swagger, you know, versus like Dr. Loomis from Halloween '78. That fool was already old even when freaking Michael was a kid, you know. So That's crazy, bro. But we'll see, Apple Ricky. We'll see. We'll see, because you definitely could play young Michael. That'll be badass, though. You could probably, my little sister Lynn could probably also play a new character, that we didn't see that bullies Michael and probably gets killed as well. MJC Studios official says, have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy 2 trailer? If so, what do you think of it? It was badass, bro. I was talking about it right now. I saw it, I think yesterday. I think yesterday in like what, let me remember. I think I saw it like yesterday in the morning, Saturday. No, Friday. I think I saw it Friday. No, I think when did it come out? Like 2-3 days ago. Like I would say maybe Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Yeah, probably Friday. I think Friday. I saw it. It was badass, bro. I was hoping to see Skeet Ulrich in the trailer, but they didn't spoil him in the trailer. But I think it's badass that he's coming out. I think it's cool. MJC Studios, like I said, I think it's cool that the robots are literally leaving the freaking restaurant. They're freaking leaving. They're leaving the facility. They're leaving the facility, bro. They're even stalking some kid at school. It looks like they kill some fool in a bathroom and shit. Hey, that shit looks wild. And like I said earlier, it looks like robots, like killer robot movies, are becoming popular again. It really seems like killer robots movies are becoming popular again, especially because of I think that Megan movie. That first Megan movie kind of had a helping hand in that, Also that Child's Play remake where he's a robot. Also, that one was pretty good too. But I think that was that came out in 2019 when people wanted to see like a more faithful adaptation to the remake. But now people are more open to the idea of the killer robots. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do a sequel to the Child's Play 2019 movie as well. And also, yeah, like I said, MJC Studios, yeah, there's a lot of robot shit coming out. Also, that movie Y2K, when I want to go see it, it also turns out there's freaking robots hunting people down and shit. So robots are in again, bro. I would love to make like a scary robot sci-fi movie. Oh, I am gonna make a Terminator fan film eventually. Not soon, but eventually. But yeah, man, robots are in, if you know what I mean, guys. Robots are scary robot movies, bro. They're in again. I remember scary robot movies were in like in the 80s. Yeah, that was like an 80s thing, huh? Also, that was also like a 50s thing as well. Like robots and shit like that. 90s robots as well were pretty in as well. Yep. Like I said, I also heard that James Cameron is thinking about producing another Terminator movie, So I'm down with that as long as we get that future war finally where it's all dark and they have laser guns and shit and John Connor, it looks badass. I think they might have to recast John Connor, bro. I don't think Edward Furlong looks cool anymore. I don't think he could play that rugged John Connor from the flashback in the second Terminator movie. Apple Ricky says, and maybe while Pooh is strangling, I could have blood on my neck and he chokes me so hard that blood comes out of my eyes. Yeah, I could fake an effect like that. We could do that. We could probably hide the tubes on the side of your head right there and get an angle from the side, and then have someone just pretend they're squeezing your head, like just make their hands go like that, like they're squeezing you, and you just act like you're dying. And then we'll have someone in the background with the pump, just hit the pump, and then, yeah, making movies is easy, bro. It's just a bunch of camera tricks and a bunch of basically like magic tricks, bro. Like when you make horror movies, all the special effects, it's like you're a magician almost, bro. It's like you're a magician, kind of. Apple Ricky says, after I tell your sister to run while I'm getting strangled and Piglet chases her down with a giant sledgehammer, then she tries to hide, then he hits her with it. Yeah, that'll be cool too. And we shot a badass scene on Friday with her for the clown. She killed it, bro. She killed it. Mylin's gonna be an actress. Hell yeah. She killed it, man. She killed it. Once you see her in the clown, Apple Ricky, because she's not playing Jamie in the clown, she's playing a different character called Sadie. And in the Halloween fan films, obviously she's Jamie Lloyd, right? So you expect her to act like Jamie and everything, right? But in this movie, it's totally different. Totally. MJC Studio says, low-key, I feel like the Megan 2 trailer was stupid. Why? I thought it was pretty cool. I thought that it feels like Terminator to me. Explain yourself, MJC Studios. Let us know. There's no judgment here, bro. There's no judgment, man. I know not everyone's gonna like the same thing. You know, I know some people aren't gonna like that movie. I know some people aren't gonna like that movie. You know, it's all good, bro. That's what the chat is for. It's just so we could all talk about it. But yeah, MJC Studios, let us know, bro. Why do you think the Megan trailer was stupid? Let us know, bro. Apple Ricky says, just need like a flyer so I can send it to my mom. Yeah, eventually. Hold on. Apple Ricky, like I said, let me just finish the commitments I have right now. I have Friday the 13th coming up after the clown. Well, the clown is already done shooting. Clown finished shooting on Friday. We completely wrapped on Friday. There's no more filming for that already. I haven't put the costume away. There's no more. The only time I'll take it out is if I need to make like a reel, a last reel or something for Instagram and YouTube for promotion. But as far as the clown's over, done shooting. So we're gonna start shooting next in the next few weeks is Friday the 13th. We got a Friday the 13th fan film coming soon. Coming soon here on the channel. I made what is it? I made like a teaser trailer. I made a teaser trailer for Friday the 13th fan film back in 2023, like around January, February. Yeah, like January, February 2023, and it did pretty good. It got like 1,000 something views. You know, I know for some people that ain't shit, but for me that's something. You know, but yeah, I got like 1,000.6K views or whatever. And that showed me that people are interested in seeing that. So my next and also because I've always wanted to make a Friday the 13th fan film since I saw the remake in 2009. I was like, bro, like the way they shot it and the camera angles, it just looks so simple. It looks so simple to do. I was like, bro, I could do this. But back then, like the iPhone, we were barely, in 2009 when that movie came out, we were barely like on the iPhone, 2 or something, I think. And I couldn't afford it back then, so I had no way of like filming a movie back then and stuff without having to use a regular VHS freaking film camera, which at the time were kind of obsolete already. People were using digital back then. Digital was the new shit back in 2009. And now I got the tech, now I got the tech to do it. I got the locations, I got the costumes and shit. It's all easy to get now, all the costumes and recreate all that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be making next. Is Friday the 13th, 2009 fan film. Obviously, Jason's gonna be played by my brother right here, Junior, and my cousin Mikey, because they're the tallest ones. And plus, I need to get the right shots, bro. No one gets the shots like I get them, And after that, after Friday the 13th, someone send me a script that I really liked for Richard Ramirez fan film, The Night Stalker. So I'm gonna be making that. After that, Apple Ricky, I'll definitely start making flyers for new projects and stuff. Hell yeah. So just wait up a bit, Just wait up. My little sister also too's got a few projects that she's already written herself that she wants me to help her produce. She wants to make a Child's Play fan film. That's gonna be cool because we're gonna have to figure out how to make Chucky look like he's walking, but we already found the way. We already found the way, and we already got the doll. We got plenty of good guy dolls lying around. So my little sister's got that project that she's working on herself. She's even gonna buy the props for it. MJC Studio says, I don't like how it's straight away from the horror aspects. Yeah, MJC. Yeah, I get you, though. It looks more sci-fi now. MJC Studios said, do you play Dead by Daylight? I played it before, but I don't have the game, bro. I don't have the game. I played it before, though. Yeah, MJC Studios. Yeah, I get you, bro. I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying. Yeah, definitely. There's less horror. It's more sci-fi now, right? Yeah, it's so, like, futuristic and sci-fi now, right? The first one was kind of, like, futuristic a bit, but not too much. But now it's, like, all these neon lights and, like, that freaking tunnel they're in that looks like the Rogue One trailer, when Jyn Erso is in that tunnel. Yeah, it looks so, it looks like freaking, what is it called? Tron. Hey, MJC Studios, doesn't it look like Tron? MJC, don't you think the new Megan trailer looks like Tron? Apple Ricky, why'd you retract your message? I was about to get to it. Duke Gatto says, yo, what up, my mans? Yo, what's up, Duke Gatto? What's up, Duke Gatto? If you're still in the chat, what up, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro? How you spending your Sunday, bro? How you spending your Sunday? What you do today? What are you watching, What are you eating, Are you playing any video games? Anything else besides just watching me, Do you have me just in the background as background noise? Let us know, bro. Let us know how your day was. And smash the thumbs up right there. Yeah, man, get us up to 20, please. Get us up to 20, man, please. MJC Studios says, I mean, Michael Myers in Dead by Daylight, he's super good. Yeah, I seen him before. Yeah, I played the Ghostface one. My friend had it. Who is it? Freaking I think Ivan. My friend Ivan. Yeah, Ivan. Goldie Death 138. Who my first moderator. He's not here today. He's probably doing his own thing today. But yeah, he had that shit at his house on his PS. I think on his PS4. I think yeah, he has the PS4. PS4 or whatever. That fool was playing that shit. He has his game system outside on the porch, bro. That's crazy. But he has a big ass porch, so he has like a TV right there and shit. That fool says it's too hot inside. Apple Ricky says maybe after the one you said, then we could probably do Halloween 2007. After that, then Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, actually, yeah, I would. Actually, I'm actually considering that. Yeah, maybe after the Richard Ramirez Night Stalker one. Oh, I'm playing the Night Stalker. That's gonna be crazy. They're gonna buy me a wig. They're gonna buy me like a long curly '80s Jerry curl wig. I gotta lose some more weight though on my stomach, bro, because that fool was freaking skinny as a stick. I still gotta lose some belly fat. That's why I be going skateboarding almost every other day. So I gotta get in shape for that role. I'm gonna be shooting that like around July, I think. So I still got some time though. That's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be walking around Hollywood, me dressed like Richard Ramirez. That's just gonna be wild. But yeah, Apple Ricky, definitely, yeah. Like I told you, I'm definitely considering that one already. Definitely, it's probably gonna be one of this year's Halloween fan films. Cause I also want to make Thanksgiving as well. MJC Studio says, when I make my Jeff the Killer movie, Jeff will be voiced by me. Awesome, bro. That's cool. Hell yeah. Ah, Jeff the Killer. That's badass. Are you going to make like a fan film with like... My bad, bro. I got a burp. Is the movie going to be animated? Like animated on the computer? Or are you going to be using like real live actors for your film? MJC Studios, let me know. Are you going to be animating the film on the computer, or are you going to be using live actors? Dugato says, I was playing Mortal Kombat with Jason DLC. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I'm lost in Jason right now, bro. I'm totally lost in Friday the 13th. Every Friday, I put on all the old Friday the 13th movies. Like, I've seen them all since I was a kid, bro, but they never get boring. I like watching them mainly because I just like copying the camera angles and shit, and copying the gore effects and seeing how they do it, you know? I love Friday, bro. Friday the 13th is so cool because it's a change from Michael a bit. Like when you get stuck on Michael for too long, like when you start fucking with other killers like Jason or Freddy or something, you feel the difference. Like you're like, oh shit, Jason's more in the woods, you know? Jason's not in the suburbs like Michael in the neighborhood, you know? Jason's up in the freaking woods by the lakes, secluded from society, bro. And that's what's cool. It adds a bigger element of creepiness because out in the woods, you don't know what could come at you, you know, from any direction. Jason is so cool, bro. He's so badass. I love the remake, Jason. I would show you guys the costume I'm working on for the fan film, but I'm gonna wait a bit still. That shit looks badass. Though. It's starting to look cool as hell. Very accurate. Very accurate. Also have one of the hockey masks already made. I'm looking at it, but that's not for this today. Dugato says, I'm chilling though. Awesome, Dugato. Awesome, bro. Dugato says, family's good. Hell yeah, family's good, bro. Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear you're enjoying yourself, bro. Glad to see you're safe and well and doing good. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your Sunday, bro. Please keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Yeah, guys, let's get it up to 15, please. Joshua L says, what's up? How you doing, Joshua L? I don't think I've seen you here in the chat in a minute. How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you spending your Sunday? Or whatever day of the week it is, wherever you live. Thank you so much for the hearts right there. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, so Joshua L, let us know, bro. How you spending your Sunday? What you do today? You know what you do today? What are you eating? What else are you watching besides me? Are you playing video games or something, you know? Let us know, Joshua L. Let us know how you're spending your afternoon. MJC Studio says, Jeff the Killer will be live action. I have the mask and knife for it, but I just need the white hood. Awesome, bro. And yeah, my moderator, Goldie 138, also wants to play Jeff the Killer. He already has the long hair, bro. But his hair's brown. I think we might start to use a wig. His hair's really, really, like, his hair is not, like, my hair, like, it's kind of brown in the sun, but it looks black still. That dude's hair is like brown, bro, like my skin. But yeah, yeah, my moderator Goldie, he does want to play Jeff the Killer as well. He looks like him too. He looks like him. We just need to get that fool the sweater. Probably will put a black wig on him and the mask. That fool look badass, all bloody and shit. And that fool already rocks. Like literally, he dresses like Jeff the Killer. Junior, don't you think Ivan kind of dresses like Jeff the Killer? You're right, he does, huh? He has a big ass hoodies on all the time and shit. Fucking tight pants. He's like skater pants and shit. Yeah, dude, that sounds badass, MJC, bro. I can't wait to see that, bro. I can't wait to see that. MJC Studios, could you please comment on one of my videos or one of my posts so I could subscribe to your channel or to check if I'm subscribed, so whenever you drop that movie, I could, you know, find it easier, you know, because sometimes I be trying to search you guys up and I can't find some of you guys and stuff. Oh, yeah, but I forgot. Now you can look through your freaking subscribers. I forgot. YouTube is finally catching up to Instagram. Eventually, I'm pretty sure YouTube is going to let you put stories. Watch if I'm not wrong. Eventually, YouTube is probably going to let you put stories also on your little picture thing like IG and shit. MJC Studio says, I might need more fake blood, though. Oh, bro. You're talking to the master of fake blood. I have tons of recipes. Well, not tons, but I got like 3 recipes that I like working with a lot that work really well for me. If you watch any of my fan films, you can see, and you'll see my blood. It looks pretty damn real, my blood. I like my blood being dark. What is it called? Venice red. Venice red when it's really, really dark red. I think it adds more it adds more realism and it looks more brutal, dark red blood than that bright blood. But yeah, MJC Studios, I'm probably gonna start making my own line of fake blood and start selling it. Apple Ricky says, who would you be in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre film? Probably that's a good question. I could probably be the hitchhiker. I think I kind of look like that fool. Well, I'll just let my mustache grow, the goatee. I'll like grow my hair out a bit and part it down the sides. Oh, hey, Apple Ricky, now that you mentioned that, we're going to make a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film as well. My friend Brian's going to play Leatherface. Now, that's definitely going to be good, right? That fool is going to look badass as Leatherface. He's going to have the fat white guy wrists, you know, the fat redneck wrists like Leatherface and shit. The chainsaw, I'm going to buy the chainsaw as well from Tots, or see if I could get a real one as well, so we could use it in shots, just turning it on. But yeah, if we made a fan film, I'm not really an actor though, to be honest. I was gonna go to acting school like 12 years ago, but then like, I don't know, I was like, it's too much shit to remember. I was like, I'm better at writing and like getting camera angles and stuff, because growing up skateboarding, I learned how to handle cameras and stuff too with the filmers that I used to go film and stuff. But skateboarding shots didn't have to be perfect like cinematic shots, so they could be all messy and stuff. But yeah, it really taught me a lot about cameras, like going to skateboard and being filmed when I was a younger kid. I used to get filmed by like freaking like people used to film for companies and stuff, for skateboard companies. There used to be this thing called Vimby, Video in My Backyard, and they used to film local skateboarders. So that's how I learned all the camera stuff pretty much. And my dad was into cameras. So I think my dad was low-key a filmmaker, but he never got into it. But yeah, like I said, Apple Ricky, I would definitely play the hitchhiker, the cousin or his brother, whatever, with the green shirt, and he has that little bag, that little hippie bag over him. The one who cuts his hand in the van. Dugato says, did y'all hear about another collab with Freddy, Jason, Michael, and Ghostface? Someone told me there was going to be a video of all them together. A video of all them together? What do you mean, Dugato? Like a fan film? Like a fan film? Are you serious? I think there's already one like that.
Yeah, there is.
There is, right?
Yeah, it's called Horrors of Icon.
There's one. I think there's one like that, and there's also one where fucking Ghostface fights Jason up.
Too, but that's what I'm talking about.
With that orange mask on.
There's Blinky Productions version, and then there's Trent Duncan's version.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think there's already one like that. Oh, but he says there's gonna be another one, so it might be by one of those same people. Dugato, is it going to be a fan film? Bro, let us know. Come on. Let us know, Dugato. Joshua L says, good, just chilling. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Hell yeah. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here in the live, Dugato. Joshua L. And Dugato, let us know if it's going to be a fan film or not. MJC Studio says, I'm using that one Spirit Halloween Jeff mask, but I made it whiter and added blood around the mouth. That's so awesome. That's so awesome, MJC Studios. I gotta check it out. Hey, MJC Studios, you should post on your community posts. Post that mask. Or you know what? I understand if it's for a film. I understand why you probably don't want to post it yet. Yeah, you probably want to get shots like from the film already to share. You know. Amira says hi. Amira, what's up? How you doing, Amira? Amira, how you doing? How you doing? How is your Sunday going? How's your Sunday? Welcome to episode 16 of Horror Sundays. My bad, guys. On last Sunday, my freaking internet and my whole house had a not my whole house, but like half of the house had like a power outage. You know, shit, we almost burned alive. They felt.
It was only one cable.
Yeah, but still though, there was a circuit break up there, and that shit was freaking catching fire. Luckily, it didn't. But yeah, my bad, guys. On last week, my internet was acting like a jerk, you know. But now we're back though. Look, you see, you see, I'm moving freely and everything. No glitches, nothing. And we've been live for like almost an hour. Amira says I'm doing well. Amira, we are ahead of you because of 2. What do you mean by that, Amira? We are ahead of you because of 2? Or you're ahead of me 2 hours or something?
Ain't no wonder it would be so ass on the light
Yeah.
back then.
MJC Studio says, I also made a song for the Jeff the Killer movie. It's on my channel. Hey, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. You're also doing the soundtrack for the movie? That's cool, bro. That is cool as hell, man. That's cool as hell. Eventually, if I make a second clown movie, because I'm not sure how this one will do. Hopefully it does well. That's why when I upload the movie, guys, you guys better go smash that thumbs up on it so we could get a second clown movie. It has to get at least a 1,000 views, and yeah, just 1,000, and I'll make a sequel. It just has to get 1,000 views, the clown, and I'll make a sequel. But we gotta make sure that we smash the thumbs up on it once I upload the movie. Amira says, now in Monday in our country. Damn, it's already Monday over there. That's wild, bro. That's wild. So over there for you is Horror Mondays. Damn, I'm gonna have to start saying, I'm gonna have to start calling this show Horror Sundays / Horror Mondays. That's wild. That's wild. Amira, Amira says in my country. That's crazy. What time is it right now, Amira? What time is it where you are watching me from? What time is it right now? MJC Studio says I'm gonna go watch you. I'm gonna go watch one of your movies now. Wait, what? I'm gonna go watch one of your movies now. See you. Take care, MJC Studios. Take care. Later on, man. Later on. Apple Ricky says a hairstylist could bleach my hair blonde and cut, then maybe, and my mom could stay in the hotel when we film Halloween 2007. That would be cool. Yeah. I don't even think you need to bleach your hair, bro. That's just gonna burn your hair, your scalp. Serious shit. Just get a good wig. I could just go to Hollywood Toys and Costumes. It's my movie though, so I'm not to buy the props anyway. I'll just buy a good wig, like a $60 wig, good, like a pretty decent good one, where it looks pretty good when they put it on, where you can't tell. I don't think you should bleach your hair. That shit messes up your hair, bro. Trust me, I know. Amira says 3 a.m. That's wild, Amira. That's wild that you're watching me from there. You could be watching anyone on YouTube and you're watching me. Thank you so much. Hey, please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Amira? Please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 17, please. So more people could join this live stream. Please, Amira, please. Smash that thumbs up. Amira says we are 8 hours in advance. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So by the time it's Monday for me, you're already gonna be on Tuesday. So by this time tomorrow, you're already gonna be on Tuesday. And for me, the next day after, you're already gonna be on Wednesday. That's crazy.
They live ahead of us.
Yeah, I know. They live in the future. Apple Ricky says, I don't think I would need a wig. Why? You won't even be able to tell you have a wig. You know why, Apple Ricky? Because you're going to have the clown mask on. And then the string's going to go around. The string's going to go around, so you won't even be able to see that. Apple Ricky says, what's that crying? Oh, my niece. She's like having a tantrum or something like usual. That's my niece having a tantrum. Don't mind my little niece. She's the youngest one, or one of the youngest ones. Mira says, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, it's wild, right? That is wild to think about, right? That you're literally like living like 8 hours ahead of me. That's so crazy to think about. Like it's just crazy. It's wild. Amira says, How time now? What, like, do you mean what time it is for me? For me, it's 5:49. About to be 5:50. Apple Ricky says Junior could play Piglet. You down to play Piglet?
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
Piglet from Blood and Honey. If we make one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
But isn't he kind of fat?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I've seen Blood and Honey so many times, but I only remember Pooh the most.
Yeah, I don't really remember the.
Cause I think Pooh looks like the coolest, you know?
Yeah, it's because he's the main character.
He's the main Pooh of the crew, huh?
Oh, shit,
Everyone's just his follower, huh?
I see him the most.
Yeah. So yeah, Apple Ricky. Yeah, I gotta watch Blood and Honey again. Hey, Apple Ricky, is Piglet like chunky? Is he fat or is he like skinny? I forgot. I only remember Pooh because he's like the main Pooh. Ah, Pooh's the main Pooh. Fuck yeah, I only remember Pooh though. Apple Ricky says my hair's blonde. All right. Your hair's blonde. All right, if it's blonde, go for it. I thought it was brown because it looked brown in the picture. Amira says we are far ahead of you. We are in dawn Monday. I know that's so crazy, right? That is so crazy to me. Apple Ricky says, Piglet's fat. Junior, get your ass to McDonald's. We'll just put a bunch of shirts in his. Oh yeah, nah, we can pull it off. It's good. It's
Yo,
cool.
I'm skinny as shit, homie.
We would have to film that movie in the cold though, in the winter, so he wouldn't mind having all that crap inside.
Nah, I don't really feel shit. Oh no, yeah, in the high, it'll suck.
Yeah, it'll suck. That's why I mean the winter it'll be better to shoot that because then you wouldn't even be cold filming, you know? You're gonna be cold filming. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 20. Let's get it up to 20. Apple Ricky says my brown hair is washing out. All right, all right. The blonde's growing in, huh? Look at my hair. My hair just has black roots. It's black. Yeah, I could picture your hair since it's blonde. Like you see the little blonde coming out and the brown going down. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, like, we could pull it off. Even with the skinny person, we could pull it off with the Piglet if he's fat, I think. Just get like a bunch of like cushions. Small, oh yeah, like small pillows. Maybe like some pillows going around his waist, you know, like that. And then tuck the shirt in. Oh yeah, yeah. And then tuck the shirt in. That'll make him look a little more stocky from the chest. Puffier. Amira says, so when you say what time you're going to go live, we have to arrange the times. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. It's because where I'm at, you know, the people that are here in California, you know, they watch me at local time, you know, 5 p.m., you know, because it's local time here. So for you, it's different because you're not in our local time area, you know. So for you, it's going to be 3 a.m. in the morning, which is wild, bro. Wild. That is crazy to think. The Mighty Sparrow, where are you in the world? Where are you? Where am I in the world? Los Angeles, California. What's up, the Mighty Sparrow? How you doing? How you doing? If you are a horror fan, please like and subscribe to the channel, Hollywood Horror Film Club. Today is Horror Sundayz, episode 16. Please smash the like and subscribe button, please. Please. The Mighty Sparrow, hit that thumbs up. Like I said, if you're a horror fan, please. Amira, I can't read that, Amira. The Mighty Sparrow says horror. Yes, horror. You see this? Horror movies. If you're a fan of horror movies, no, I'm just kidding. If you're a fan of horror movies, subscribe. Subscribe, please. Amira says sorry. It's okay, Amira. It's okay. It's all right. We just gotta keep it right here because mostly everyone speaks English here, you know. The Mighty Sparrow says, my kind of channel. Awesome, Mighty Sparrow, awesome. Let us know what your favorite scary movie is in the chat to keep the chat going, please. And the Mighty Sparrow, please smash the thumbs up right there, yeah, man? Or no? So we could get more people up in this live stream. Get it up to 18, guys, please. Apple Ricky says, are you the oldest or youngest? I'm the oldest. I am the oldest. But I do look pretty young for my old age. The Mighty Sparrow says, we read that. My kind of channel. Amira says, there was an Arab person here. Yeah, but they should have typed in English, though. They could have been talking about horror movies, but like I said, I don't understand. You know? They probably saw the masks, since I probably asked me something about the masks, but since I can't read that, I can't read like that yet. Like that yet. Well, we're all probably gonna have to eventually learn some Arab eventually here in the U.S. too, like how Spanish kind of took over. I think Arabic is kind of becoming pretty big here too as well. Um, but yeah, yeah, like he could have been asking me something about horror, but we'll never know now. Apple Ricky's fast. Apple Ricky says, I already read that. Mira says, what's today's movie? Today's movie for me, I'm probably not gonna watch a movie tonight. I'm probably gonna finish watching the Goosebumps, the last 3 episodes of Goosebumps, the new updated series that came out before it gets taken down from Hulu on Wednesday, dude. I only got tomorrow's already Monday. I only got till Wednesday. It gets taken down. It gets taken down on Wednesday, so I only got today, tomorrow, and Tuesday to watch it. So that's what I'm gonna do after this live is done. I'm gonna make some food and just finish the last 3 episodes of Goosebumps season 2, episode 5, season 2. I think the Mighty Sparrow says, "What is your favorite horror flick?" Oh man, I hate it when people ask me that question, bro. Really, really hate that question. It's like asking me what my favorite band is. But yeah, so yeah, obviously my favorite horror flick is probably gonna be Halloween 1978, obviously, because that's the original. That's one of the first horror films I saw as a kid, and I loved it. It was simple. There wasn't so much blood and crazy. It was more about just a creepy stalker dude, pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna say Halloween '78 is my favorite horror movie, but I also love Scream as well, the first 1996 one, because it's pretty much on par with the first Halloween. I also love Friday the 13th. I also love Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. I also love Art the Clown, freaking Thanksgiving. So I love them all, bro. I love all those killers. But Halloween '78 is one of my favorite films. Apple Ricky says make a clone of Brian for Piglet. Yeah, that could work too. That could work too if we could do that. If we could do that. I'll put him in some kind of cloning device. Nah, I just gotta go out and meet people. I haven't been going out to the bars and nightclubs lately because I just been focusing on finishing the clown and shit, and I just been focusing on my YouTube channel, my skateboarding channel as well. But I'm gonna start going out soon again, so I'll start meeting new people and stuff. Some new faces for the films. So I'll eventually find some fat person or something, especially at the bar, to play Piglet. So then we got Brian as Pooh. Apple Ricky says, I was thinking the fan film could I was thinking the fan film be called Pooh and Piglet? That's actually a badass title. That's actually a good title. The Mighty Sparrow says Omen. Yes, the Omen is cool too. I have the whole Omen collection box set VHS from the 90s up in my closet right there. Yes, the Omen is badass. The Omen is a sick ass movie. Have you seen that new Omen movie that came out like a yearish? Yeah, like a year ago. That Omen there wasn't a remake, but it was like a prequel where they show who actually gave birth to the Omen, and they shows that he actually has a sister as well. Apple Ricky says, what if we had Blue and Piglets as the killer? Uh, that'll be cool too. It wouldn't even really matter to me, but I think Piglet and Pooh would look more iconic together. I think Pooh and Piglet would look more iconic together. Oh, the first Omen, yeah. The Mighty Sparrow. Have you seen the first Omen? Let me know in the chat right there. Have you seen the first Omen? That was actually pretty good. I actually like that movie. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Yeah, guys, let's get it up to 20. We're only 2 short. We're only 2 short from 20. Let's get it up to 20, guys. Please, please, let's get it up to 20, y'all. Please. Apple Ricky says, just have Junior go to McDonald's and get fat. Just joking. Hey, he's an in shape guy. I don't think he'd be down for that. I'm telling you, Apple Ricky, it'll be easier for me to just go out to the bars and stuff and just find some fat drunk guy that'll be down to do it that'll be down to be in the movie for like a few bucks, to buy some more beer, or just buy him beer. No worries. I could find someone. Trust Apple Ricky. I could find someone. I gotta start going out again though. I was supposed to go out this Friday, but my friend's car broke down, so we're like, damn, dude. Good thing we didn't pay for the tickets though. They were free. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Hey, you think Fro could be Piglet with the mask and shit?
Yeah, that fool's fat.
Hey, Apple Ricky, I found our Piglet.
But that fool a fucking flake.
Yeah, he is a flake though. He is a flake. I need someone committed. I need someone committed. Yeah, he's a flake. I think I might have found a Piglet. I have another friend named Albert. What sucks though is that he has kids now and shit though, so he's always like freaking. I said it. He's always like busy with his kids and shit. But he is fat. That's the thing. He is fat. He is fat. So definitely just throw a freaking mask on him. And what does Piglet wear again? Apple Ricky. I remember freaking Pooh wears his like flannel and his jean coverall suspender shits. But what does Piglet wear again? I'm gonna look at it. What the fuck am I doing?
What are you doing asking?
It's because last week I fucking didn't have the internet, so I had to ask these fools about shit, you know? And they were telling me. Okay, so Piglet wears some kind of just ripped t-shirt. Apple Ricky, Piglet wears some kind of ripped t-shirt, like some kind of like black or like, oh yeah, here it is. Look, there he is. Like I said, I have a friend named Albert who's fat, but he's very non-committal. He'll say he'll do something and then he won't even show up. So I don't know. Maybe I do need to go to the bar and find someone instead. But yeah, Apple Ricky says nobody would look like young Mike Myers except me. Nah, you got the look right now. You definitely got the look. That's why we got to try to make that fan film ASAP, bro, because people grow up, bro. People grow up. That's why I made the Halloween 4 and 5 fan films with my my little sister. I made them ASAP. We made one in 2023, and a year later, 2024, we made the Halloween 5 one because she's getting taller and bigger, you know. Eventually, you don't want her to be the same size as Michael, you know. It won't be scary no more. So yeah, we shot. We didn't shoot them back to back, but we shot those movies like within a year of each other, because we had to preserve her look on the film, you know, in the movie. So basically, what I'm saying is we basically had to we had to make the movie right now when she looks the most like Jamie, you know. Because she's probably not going to look like that as she gets older, you know? So we had to preserve the look. But yeah, Apple Ricky, yeah, we got to preserve your look too, bro, because you're growing up also as well. So you're not always going to look like young Michael Myers, you know? Which sucks. But yeah, that's why we had to make those fan films ASAP, you know? Because if I made them any later, like say if I made the Halloween 4 fan film now, this year, it wouldn't be as convincing because now she's taller, you know? She's taller than what she was in 2023, you know. So I'm glad we made them when we made them. I'm glad we made them when we made them. So that's probably gonna be one of the fan films we do this year. Is gonna be that Rob Zombie one. Also, my friend Brian wants to do the Halloween Ends fan film as well. So we're probably gonna be doing 2 Halloween fan films this year. Later on this year, because I still got Friday the 13th coming up in a few weeks and Night Stalker in the summer. But yeah. Apple Ricky says we need 2 fat asses for the Winnie the Pooh. Definitely do. We do. Like I said, I think I found one, but I'm not too sure if he's gonna be really down. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Come on. We're almost to 20. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, y'all. We're almost to 20 right there. We are almost to 20. We are almost to 20, guys. We are almost to 20. Hey, what does everyone think about the new Black Phone movie? There's gonna be a Black Phone 2, the Black Phone 2. That's crazy. That is crazy. Also, I thought the trailer for Welcome to Derry had dropped, but it hasn't, bro. That shit's crazy how they haven't dropped that trailer yet. It's so crazy to me how they haven't dropped the trailer for Welcome to Derry. Everything dropped on what is it on? All the trailers dropped like 2-3 days ago, and I expected Welcome to Derry to have dropped as well, and nah, for some reason that hasn't dropped. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. For some reason that trailer. I really want to see the trailer for Welcome to Derry, bro. I really want to see the trailer to Welcome to Derry, man. That's crazy how it hasn't dropped yet. Um, Apple Ricky says, also, what masks are you going to use for the Winnie the Pooh movie? Well, I was looking on Amazon and they have some pretty okay Pooh masks, and I found some Piglet masks too as well. That I'll start buying when I start making props and buying the props for the movies I already got my eye on a few masks. I already got my eye on a few masks. On my eye on a few masks. They look pretty good. They're pretty good. And so so we make budget horror fan films here, you know. We make budget, so I'm gonna look for the best, cheapest Pooh mask, um, and I can make it look better. What mask we'll use for pig? I'll show you right now, Apple Ricky. I'll show you right now. So this is what I found. This is what I found. Let's see, freaking. I don't know if you can see it, Apple Ricky, but this is the mask that I found. It looks pretty good. Right there, look. That's the mask I found. That's the one I'm gonna get for the Blood and Honey fan film. And then maybe just maybe I'll paint the blood on the mouth yellow so it doesn't have that. But yeah, this is a pretty good Pooh mask that I have my eye on for that movie. And for the Piglet mask, let me see. It's crazy because they sell more masks for Pooh than they do for Piglet. That's wild to me. So I'm probably gonna have to find the closest Piglet mask and just add tusks or something to it. Let me see. I don't know if I could use the saw mask though. It looks literally too much like a real pig. Hold on. I need something with tusks though. I don't know. Maybe this Apple Ricky. Maybe this mask. I would probably have to add tusks to it and stuff. But I've been having my eye on this mask and that other Pooh mask I showed you. So we'll definitely use that. Or if I could find something better by then for the Piglet mask, that'll be better. That'll be way better. That'll be way better. But yeah, that's gonna be an awesome fan film as well when we get to it as well. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there. Yeah, guys, let's get it up to 20. We're almost there, which is one off. We're almost there, which is one off. Which is one off, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Some more people join us here on the live stream. Some more people join us here on the live stream, guys. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. But yeah, those are the masks that I would use for that fan film. And like I said, if I could find something better by then, even better, you know? Even better. But yeah, but definitely gonna use that. Definitely gonna use that freaking that Pooh mask though. I'm definitely gonna get that one for the fan film. That Pooh mask with the blood. But like I said, with the blood on the mouth, I'm probably gonna paint that yellow. So you know, because I don't think he's always walking around with blood on his mouth like that. I think that's only in like certain scenes and stuff. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool to make. I got woods and stuff around my pad. That'll be sick. Apple Ricky says your sister looks pretty cool. She is cool, man. She looks like Danielle Harris. Well, she looks more like Jamie Lloyd. Apple Ricky says, what if we did a Mousetrap fan film? Hey, that would be cool too, because they do sell that mask, right? They do sell that mask as well. I was thinking, oh yeah, hey, Apple Ricky, you went to go see Screamboat? Let me know. Let me know how it was. I saw in your story on what is it, on IG, on Instagram, that you in the theater and you were recording the screen. You were recording the screen and you were watching the Screamboat movie. How was it? Let me know. Was it like Mousetrap? Please let me know because I want to see that movie. But I heard I heard today's the last day it's in theaters. I didn't get to go catch it. I didn't get to go catch it. I'm just gonna wait till it's out on streaming or something. It'll probably be on Hulu or something eventually. Apple Ricky says Screamboat was awesome. Hey, Apple Ricky, freaking what is it called? How is it though? Is it like a slasher like Mousetrap, or is it like a real freaking mouse killing people? Is it like someone dressed up as the Screamboat Willie, going around killing people? Did you like Mousetrap? No, the Mickey Mouse movie where that was the mask. I gotta see Screamboat, man. I gotta see that one. I gotta see that one. I gotta see Screamboat. I haven't gotten to see it. I wonder when it's. I'm gonna check when it's gonna come out on. What is it called? Streaming. But yeah, hell yeah, it's just crazy though. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Apple Ricky says it was gory. It gave me Terrifier vibes, and it's David Thorne plays Screamboat Willie. Oh, that's sick. I want to watch it. I want to watch that movie. I really got to see it. Hey, it's only in theaters for 3 days, right? Apple Ricky says Steamboat Willie is a killer. All right, cool. Apple Ricky, which one is better, Mousetrap or Steamboat or Screamboat, whatever the fuck it's called, Screamboat, Screamboat. Which movie did you think was better, Screamboat or Mousetrap? Screamboat or Mousetrap, Apple Ricky? Screamboat or Mousetrap? Screamboat or Mousetrap? Damn, my arm itchy as hell. Which one did you like better, Screamboat or Mousetrap? Let me know. Let me know. Apple Rick says, obviously, Screamboat. I haven't seen Screamboat, so I can't say anything, you know? Until I see it. I'll make my final judgment on it. I'll make my final judgment until I see it, though. It was only in theaters for 3 days, though, I heard. So I don't know when it's going to be out on streaming. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. Hey, bro, there's going to be another Exorcist movie. That's crazy. Apple Ricky says, what did you and Junior think of Mousetrap? It was cool. He liked it. I just asked him right now. It was pretty cool. I thought it was cool that he wears a hockey jersey. That's kind of Jason shit up. He wears a hockey jersey. Screamboat. And it's kind of like Scream because you have to guess which. Actually, you know, dude, the movie's pretty low budget, but they did a pretty good job at keeping you guessing who the killer is. That movie really kept me entertained because I was just always wondering, dude, they're doing a pretty good job at like making you wonder who the killer is, you know, because there's a good cast of characters to pick from and stuff. Yeah. My brother likes Mousetrap a lot, bro. He's actually the one who showed me that movie when the trailer when it first dropped for that movie. Yeah, he's the one who showed me that one. Let me see. Yeah, it's a badass movie. I can't wait. I can't wait to show him. What is it called? Screamboat. That's the one we want to watch, bro. That's the one we want to watch. Screamboat. That's the one we want to watch. Yeah, but like I said, guys, did y'all know there's a new Exorcist movie coming out in 2026? It's called Exorcist Deceiver. There's a new Exorcist movie coming out in December 2026. It's called Exorcist Deceiver. That's crazy, right? Apple Ricky says, do you think it would be cool if I use the 1978 young Michael Myers costume, or do you want to get the 2007? No, Apple Ricky, we got to stay in continuity. If we make that 2007 fan film, we got to stay in continuity because it has to be connected to the real movie, you know? It has to be a missing part. So a fan film is like a missing part to the real movie that we didn't get to see, you know? That's what I like doing with my fan films. Is like I like showing parts that we didn't get to see in the actual movie, you know? So no, we cannot use the 78 one. I gotta find a way to hopefully Tots by then sells it, man. They sell everything but that costume and the Jamie Princess costume. But I'll find a way to buy it. I think I saw it on Etsy and stuff. I'll buy it. I got the money. I'm not tripping about that. I just want to make the movie. But yeah, we gotta stay in continuity. Continuity, you know, Apple Ricky, we gotta stay in continuity. So it feels like it's a missing part of that Rob Zombie movie, you know. But I'll get the costume. No worries. No worries. No worries about that. Apple Ricky says, I was thinking maybe the other bully sees me sitting on the curb and he throws something at me and laughs at me and I catch up to him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking my little sister could probably play another bully that we didn't see during school. Another bully that bullies Michael, and this time it's a girl, you know? This time it's a girl that also bullies him, not just boys, you know? So after she throws something at you, like you said, after she walks away with her group of friends, when she goes home, Michael tracks her down and gets her too, you know, before Michael goes back home, and stuff, you know, and before he kills the other bully, you know. Yeah, that'll be cool. Tatus Preppy, yo, what's up, Tatus Preppy? How you doing? How you doing, Tatus Preppy? Glad to see you here in the live stream. Glad to see you here on another Horror Sundays on episode 16 here at Hollywood Horror Film Club. Fuck yeah, Tatus Preppy, glad to see you, man. Hope you are doing good. Hope you spent your day okay. Please smash the thumbs up right there. Yeah, Tatus Preppy, man. Get us up to 20. Yeah, bro. Please get us up to 20, man. So more people could join this live stream here. So more people could join us here in the live stream, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up. Hell yeah. So more people could join us here in the live stream. Yeah, Tatus Preppy. What are you up to, bro? How'd you spend your day? How'd you spend your day, Tatus Preppy? What you eat? What you do today, you know? What else are you doing besides watching me playing video games, you know? Watching a movie, you know? Let us know, Tatus Preppy. How'd you spend your day today, man? Apple Ricky says, when would you make the Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film? That would probably be, by like, probably by next year. Sometime around the end of this year, maybe to the beginning of next year, that'll probably be made, because I still have Friday. That Amira says, "Hi, I'm back. What's up, Amira? How you doing? How you doing, Amira? Glad that you're back here in the chat. Glad to have you back." Had a burp. Yo, Tatus Preppy. So let us know, bro. Let us know how you spending your day. Amira says, "I miss you all. I miss all you guys too. I miss all you guys too when I'm not live streaming." I love you all. We love you too, Amira. We love you too. Hell yeah. We're so happy to have you here. And yeah, Apple Ricky says, maybe when you make the flyers at your email. Yeah, I'll send them out through email. That works too. Amira says, I love you, freak. I love you too, Amira. Like I said, we're so happy to have you here. Tatus Preppy says, how much longer are you going to stay on live? I'm going to be on live for the rest of this hour. I'm going to be live streaming for the rest of this hour still. So we still got the rest of this hour. I cut the live at 7 o'clock because I'm going to go see someone else's live stream as well. So yeah, we still have this hour. Guys. So if you guys want to get all the horror things off your chest, get them off now, you know. If you guys want to get all the horror news you heard off your chest, get it out now right here. Because I'll be cutting the live at 7 because another comrade of mine invited me to his live stream on Instagram later at 7. So yeah, Tatus Preppy, like I said, how are you spending your day, bro? Let us know what you did today. What you watch. So yeah, Puerto Ricky, like I said, that Texas Chainsaw film, I probably won't make it until probably the end of. See if, like I said, I'm gonna be doing Night Stalker in July, and then probably those Halloween fan films as well. maybe Thanksgiving in November. So probably like around December or January of next year, I should be making Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Um, Amira says I forgot your name. Amira says Freaky Frank. It's Frank, Amira. Frank. My name is Frank. She called me Freaky. Tatus Preppy. Okay. Amira says please tell me about a non-bloody horror name. That would be very very nice. Non-bloody horror name. Stimulus Adrenaline. Non-bloody horror name. Walk in the Park. That's not bloody. That's not bloody. That's not bloody at all. Hell yeah. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 21. Let's get it up to 21 so more people could join us here in the live stream. Please, guys. Let's get it up to 21. And yeah, I'm looking right here, bro. What's soulmate? Hold on, let me close my window, guys. I got my dogs in the park. No, be quiet. No barking. So Amira says, what did you say? I said walk in the park. Walk in the park, Amira. Walk in the park. Walk in the Park. That's a non-bloody horror name, like you said. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 21, please. Let's get it up to 21, guys. We're almost there. Just need one more. We're almost up to 21. Yeah, Walk in Park. Yes, Amira, Walk in Park. You said a non-bloody horror name, right? What's soulmate? What is soulmate? Hey guys, did you know there's also going to be a Megan spin-off called Soulmate? Amira says, shake your hair. Yeah, my hair, I'm probably going to cut my hair soon because it's starting to reach down to my eyes. Look. Reach down into my eyes. Yeah, hey, but yeah, did anyone know about this? I'm barely finding out about this. There's going to be a spin-off for Megan called Soulmate. What the hell? I didn't know this. I'm just finding out about this. There's going to be a spin-off for Megan called Soulmate. Is it going to be a movie, though? Let me see. Soulmate is an upcoming American science fiction erotic thriller film written and directed by Kate Dolan from a story by James Wan, Ingrid Bisu, and Raphael Jordan. It serves as a spin-off of Megan. It stars Lily Sullivan and David Reichel, Claudia Domit, and Oliver Cooper. That's crazy, dude. I didn't know there was going to be a spin-off for freaking Megan. It's called Soulmate. That's crazy. There's no plot synopsis, though. That in June 2024, it was announced that a spin-off to Megan. Damn, how did that go over my head, bro? How did that go over my head? I must have not been paying attention to Megan's stuff at that time. Like in June 2024 was announced that a spin-off to Megan 2022 was in development. Kate Dolan signed on to direct a script she wrote with a story by James Wan and Ingrid Busey. That August, Lily Sullivan, David Reichel, or Risedale, whatever, and Claudia Domit joined the cast. Principal photography had been completed by November 2024 and March 2025. Oliver Cooper, Steve Cusack or Chusak, Ossian Perret, Emma Ramos, Isabel Bonfer, Robert Ash, John Tracy, Harleen. Oh, look, Harleen Sahota, Charlie Kranz rounded out the cast. Who's Narayan Van Maley serves as a cinematographer, while John Cutler edited the film. Soulmate is scheduled to be released in the United States on January 2nd, 2026. That's crazy. There's no plot synopsis though. And is it even a movie though? Oh yeah, it is a movie. It is a movie. I thought it was like a freaking like a spin-off TV series or something to Megan. That's crazy though that Megan has a freaking spin-off and a new movie coming out. That's crazy. That's Megan 2.0. When does Megan 2.0 drop? Oh shit, it drops in like 2 months. Um, Apple Ricky retracted her message. Apple Ricky, why did you retract your message? I was about to get to you. I was about to get to you. Just look at this, guys. Look at all these new movies coming out. Soulmate, the Megan spin-off movie. The Bride. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Isn't Sydney Sweeney in that or something like that? Or oh no, I don't think so. The Conjuring. Oh yeah, The Conjuring. The isn't this the last Conjuring movie supposedly? Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Scream 7, which there is no freaking trailer for yet. Predator Badlands. Hey, Predator Badlands. That's pretty cool. I hope it's as good as that first one though. That first Predator movie, Prey, and supposedly the Mexican girl that was in the first Prey movie, I thought she was coming out. It looks like she's not anymore because I heard Elle Fanning is now playing the main role. Final Destination Bloodlines, okay, that's been out already. 28 years later, yeah, that's been out already too, but that's also going to be another one. Megan 2.0, definitely going to go see that. Black Phone 2, there's going to be Black Phone 2. Him, I wonder what him is. Dominic St. Clair says, hey, what's up, Dominic St. Clair? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Glad to have you here in the chat on another Horror Sundayz, bro. Welcome to episode 16, man. Let us know what you did today, Dominic. Let us know how you're spending your day. You know, let us know what you did. Let us know what you're eating or what else are you watching. Are you playing video games while watching me? You know, let us know what you're up to, how you're spending your afternoon, man. Apple Ricky says, so what are you gonna add when you're making the flyers? Well, I'm basically just gonna put like what you always put in flyers. Need actors for a fan film. This is a fan film, so it's not paid. You know, because since we can't make money off a fan film because it's already an established IP, to include in the flyer that you will not be getting compensated for this. This is just for volunteering, you know. You must be 18 or older to be in the fan film. If not, you have to be accompanied by a parent or an adult, you know, when we shoot, you know. So basically that, just basic stuff, you know. Just basic stuff, like I said, you know. And you have to have your own transportation. You have to be on time, you know. You have to be willing to take direction from the director. You know, you have to be willing to get covered in makeup and stuff or get dirty, you know. But yeah, but the most important part is you got to be 18 or older to be in the fan film. If you're not 18 or older, you at least got to bring your freaking mom or your dad or your older sister or something, you know. Someone that's related to you by blood. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Apple Ricky. Dominic St. Clair says, I've been watching horror films. Hell yeah, awesome, Dominic St. Clair. Glad to hear, bro. That's all I watch here. I was watching, what is it called? What's it called? I was watching Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead movie, earlier today. I fell asleep when I came back from the grocery store with my mom. That's why I hate oversleeping, bro, because it makes me sleepier later on in the day. I like waking up early because then I don't feel as tired. But yeah, I freaking fell asleep, and when I woke up, freaking Evil Dead, the first one was on and shit. That shit was wild, bro. Like when they're killing that zombie and shit. That's crazy. The zombie that's all eating his hand and shit. That shit was crazy. Dominic St. Clair says, you're planning to shoot the fan film this month or next month? Friday the 13th? Friday the 13th. I think Friday the 13th should start shooting next month, May, bro. I gotta make sure it's hot already. You know, I gotta make sure there's not gonna be any surprise rain and stuff. It's still April, you know. It's still April, so there's still the chance of some rain to sneak up on us. But so far, so good. It's already boiling hot here in Los Angeles. It's hot as all hell. But yeah, I'm just giving it till May. I'm just giving it till May to be sure that the weather's going to be good almost every day so we could shoot almost every day, you know, and finish the movie. Because I kind of want to finish the movie before, because we got a Friday the 13th coming up in June. There is a Friday the 13th coming up this June. This June there is a Friday the 13th. There's a Friday the 13th coming up in June, so I kind of want to release my fan film on Friday the 13th, you know, if I shoot it in time. Hopefully. So yeah, that's why I'm aiming to start shooting in May. Hopefully the weather is straight up just perfect already, so we could shoot every day and get the film done on time. You know. So yeah, Friday the 13th starts shooting soon, bro. Pretty soon. I already got the script. I just gotta type it out on the computer and start sending it out to the people that are gonna be in it. I'm already making the Jason costume. It's pretty much almost done. Just gotta weather it a bit more. I'm weathering the boots. I gotta make one more mask. I already made one hockey mask. I made it 2009 style. Those Trick or Treat Studios Justin Mabry masks that I bought. The vintage style ones. Yeah, I already converted one into the 2009 style Jason Voorhees mask. I've got the machetes. I've got some buck knives we're gonna be using. I've got a lot of blood. Got some freaking dead body props and stuff. I'm probably gonna get a fake bear trap though. I kind of want to do a scene with the bear trap. So I saw this plastic or foam bear trap for like 25 bucks on Etsy. Probably gonna order that too. So yeah, dude, I'm excited for Friday the 13th, bro, because I've been wanting to make this fan film since I was 17 years old, bro. Since I was 17 years old, I've been wanting to make this Friday the 13th fan film connected to the 2009 movie. I remember back like in 2009, I was like 17, going on 18. I had watched the 2009 movie and I was looking online for the best Jason masks, the best hoods to buy and stuff, because I was like, I was pretty close to start making fan films even then, bro. But like I said, I didn't have the tech yet, you know? I didn't have the tech yet and stuff, but now I do, and now all the masks and stuff are, they make all the props now for sale, so it's so easy to make all this stuff now. So yeah, Dominic St. Clair, to answer your question, bro, yeah, the Friday the 13th fan film starts shooting next month. Apple Ricky says, so how play older Michael in Halloween 2007? So who's Apple Ricky says, bro, I would want to watch the rest of the filming of Halloween 2007. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, when your scenes are done, right? Yeah, because you're only yeah. If you get to be in this movie, which I really hope you do, because you freaking look like Michael. You're only gonna be in the opening scene. The opening scene is gonna be in the when this freaking Halloween 2007 take place. I think Michael kills his sister in the remake when he's like in 1990 or something like that. Oh, 1992. I think it takes place in 1992, the remake. The remake in the beginning when Michael's a kid, I think it takes place in 1992, because if you look at the Trick or Treat Studios catalog for the 2007 masks, the mask before it's all aged and stuff, it's called the 92 murder mask. So it would be 1992. So what is it called? So yeah, you would only be in the opening of the movie, Apple Ricky, because then later on, we're gonna get someone I know to play Michael, the big Michael, tall Michael. Um, Apple Ricky says, Judith, I'm gonna be late. Yeah, that too. Yeah, we won't be able to shoot scenes like with Judith or Ronnie White, because Michael kills them in the movie. You know, we're trying to shoot scenes that we didn't see in the movie. You know, things that we might have thought happened. You know, so remember when Michael's sitting on his sidewalk? We only see him sitting on the sidewalk. You know, but we never know what he did before that. You know, we don't know where he was before that. He could have been inside the house. He could have been wandering around the neighborhood, you know? So we got a lot of room to play around with that stuff, you know? We got a lot of room to play around with that, you know? We could write a story where Michael's wandering around the neighborhood before he massacred everyone in his house, and he also killed another 2 kids, you know? Perfect. That's perfect intro. And then later on, years later, 17 years later, we'll get one of my tall homies, or one of my tallest homies, or someone that's tall to play the older Michael, you know? That's gonna be badass. That movie's gonna be badass, Apple Ricky. You're pumping me up for that one. Apple Ricky says, bro, remaking the bathroom fight would be fun. Yeah, that would be cool. I know a bathroom that kind of looks like the bathroom from the movie. Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, we're just gonna have to keep it though to Halloween night though, to the Halloween night when Michael's before Michael kills his family. So our fan film will take place like an hour, maybe 2 hours before Michael massacres his family in his house, you know? Like I said, we got a lot of room to play around, you know? Michael could have probably killed 3 or 4 kids, you know? Before all that, you know? We don't know that because all we see is Michael just sitting on the sidewalk. And then he walks in the house, you know? Aboriki says, I was thinking a bully would throw a rock at me. Yeah. like we were saying, my little sister, she could probably play one of the bully popular girls or something that makes fun of Michael, and she's walking by Michael as he's sitting in front of his house. Remember when he's sitting in front of his house, and she could be walking by with her friends and stuff like that, and they throw like candy at Michael or something. You know, they throw a handful of candy at him. You know, and that's when he gets up and starts following them down the street. You know, and he starts taking them out one by one. That would be sick. Apple Ricky says making fun of Michael because he posed no girls. I don't think Michael even cares about that though. Those serial killers are weird. Like the only serial killers that cared about that stuff was like Ted Bundy and what is it, Jeffrey Dahmer and Richard Ramirez and Richard Ramirez. Other than that, most serial killers don't even like dating and stuff like that. They like killing people, bro. That's what gets their rocks off is murder. But yeah, Apple Ricky, that could be a good motive though for why they're making fun of Michael, because they always see him alone. Obviously, you know, a loner, so he kicks it with no one. So they're gonna be making fun of him for being a loner bad boy, a lone wolf. You know, most old school bad boy greasers would kick it by themselves anyway. But yeah, that would totally work. That would be badass. Yeah, they're super pumping me up for this fan film, yo. And we haven't even started it yet. But we already kind of got a story in mind. We already kind of got a story in mind, pretty much. You know, it takes place during Halloween night before Michael kills his family, and then 17 years later, we go back to older Michael when he's already in Haddonfield with his mask and everything, and then we explore what Michael does while Laurie's in school. You know, because most of the movie. Well, not most of the movie, but for only a little bit of the movie, Laurie's at school in Halloween 2007. You know, the only time she sees Michael is when she's in the library. Remember with Linda and Annie, and they're all talking about babysitting and stuff. She sees Michael standing outside the window. Remember that, and then he's gone. But we don't know what Michael does after that. You know, what the hell? We don't know what Michael did after he left. We don't know what he was doing the rest of the 6 hours that Laurie was at school. You know. So we have a lot of room to explore. You know, we have a lot of room to explore and have more victims and make the body count bigger in Halloween 2007. That would be badass, dude. Hell yeah. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up right there, guys. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 21, guys. Let's get it up to 21, y'all. Let's get it up to 21. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, check it out. There's like so many horror movies coming out. So many new movies coming out. What's this? Thread? I don't know what that is. Gotta check it out. Dust Bunny. I know what you did last summer, bro. I know what you did last summer. What is this called? Weapons. What is it? The Ritual? What is that called? Oh, The Ritual. Together. Untitled Exorcist film. It's called Exorcist Believer. No, Deceiver. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 3. I don't know what Send Help is. Flower Veil. I want to know. Oh, The Mummy. There's another mummy movie coming out. Flower Veil. The Raja Saab. Oh, Raja. You Raja Junior? Raja. The Carpenter's Son. What the hell is that? A Corpse in Kingston. That sounds crazy. This looks interesting. There is some cool movies coming out, bro. Until Dawn. Oh, that's the Until Dawn. That's the movie my little sister was talking about. She wants to see where they're like at this camp, and when they die, they have to like figure out who killed them and shit. That's crazy. It's almost like like Tarot or American Horror Story 1984 when they get killed at Camp Redwood and their souls are still roaming the camp. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see. What's this? Flowervale Street. So Flowervale Street looks like it's a dinosaur movie. No way. I gotta check this out. Flowervale Street. Uh, Apple Ricky says, I did watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 yesterday. Hell yeah, Apple Ricky. I give you props for that. That's a good movie. I was watching that movie like 2 weeks ago, It's an awesome movie, bro. It's an awesome movie. At first, I didn't think I could pull off a Texas Chainsaw movie, but then I watched the first one, the original 1974 one, and I'm like, bro, it's so low budget. It's so low, like so low budget that I was like, bro, I'm getting that Leatherface mask. We're gonna make one of those. I got yeah. The first one is so good. The first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, 1974, is so good. It's so good. I like it more than the rest of the ones that came down the line. Especially, I know Texas Chainsaw 2 is directed by the same director, Toby Hooper. But bro, the second one looks too Hollywood. Like you could tell they had more. They had a bigger budget. They had better cameras. The lighting and the sets were more extravagant. It was more on the realm of fantasy. The second one, the first one was more realistic. It felt more real. It was like the first Halloween, the first and second Halloween. It felt realistic, like it could happen. And yeah, that first Texas Chainsaw movie, like when you watch it, it feels like it's really happening. Like it doesn't feel like these are actors. It feels like they're real people. Like that's how I felt when I first saw it as a kid. I felt like these people were actually real people getting killed. Until you learn about filmmaking and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, it's an awesome movie. Chef's Kiss, Texas Chainsaw 1974. Apple Ricky says, "What do you think I look like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre?" Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Uh, you could probably be one of those kids that lives in the backwoods that warns the people. That warns the people when they stop at the gas station not to go any forward. Like if you watch the Texas Chainsaw remake, if you watch the remake from 2003, there's like this little kid. I think his name's Jebediah, and he's like the grandson or something of Sheriff Hoyt and the old lady. Oh no, Sheriff Hoyt, that's his mom, huh? But it's like their grandson or something like that, or some shit like that. I don't know, but like he walks around the woods and he like warns all the people like where to go and stuff so they won't get caught by Leatherface. I could picture you playing one of those like backwoods kids or something. Apple Ricky, you think you could play a young Jason? We could just put a bald cap on you. You think you could play young Jason Voorhees? But yeah, let me see. Flowervale Street. Let me see. In March 2023, an untitled film directed, written, and co-produced by David Robert Mitchell was in development with J.J. Abrams, Ming Klang producing for Bad Robot, and with Matt Jackson producing for Jackson Pictures. Anne Hathaway was cast in the lead role. What? In February, Ewan McGregor, Ewan McGregor joined the cast of the film with Maisie Stella and Christian Convery joining in March. In late March, the title was revealed to be Flower Street. In April, Jordan, Alex Davis, PJ Byron, Chris Coy joined the cast. Damn, bro, they're keeping all these freaking plot synopses under wraps. Good. Filming. Principal photography began in March 22 in London and Atlanta, wrapped in June 4th. Flower Street is scheduled to be released. Oh, okay, I gotta find out what this is about. Okay, I think I found something on it. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Let's get it up to 22. Come on, guys. Let's get it up to 22 so more people can see this live stream and join us here. Apple Ricky says, I don't know about that. Why not, Apple Ricky? You're not down to play young Jason? We'll just put a bald cap on you. Like, we'll tuck all your hair under. We'll get a good one, too, like a $100 one where, like, it looks real and shit. And then we'll just add the teeth prosthetic and the droopy eye. Apple Ricky says, like the Friday the 13th fan film you're making. Hey, that would be cool, bro. You know what? It's crazy, Apple Ricky, because I'm kind of gonna need a flashback for my Friday the 13th fan film. I'm kind of gonna need a flashback. The Kraken says try hard. Try hard what? You're trying hard? That's good, man, that you're trying hard. That's good. Keep trying, Kraken. Keep trying, man. Keep trying. We're all trying here for you. But yeah, but Ricky, yeah, I'm kind of gonna need I'm gonna need a freaking I think a flashback to my Friday the 13th fan film. That would be cool, huh? To have young Jason or have I'm either gonna need an older Jason or maybe a young Jason. I'm not too sure yet. But it would be cool to have a flashback because the main character in my fan film has some kind of trauma that he wants to face, that has to do with Jason, So that would be cool. Aporiki said, "I'm sure your little sister is gonna laugh at me." Why? Not just kidding. I mean, it's acting, Aporiki. She has to put on fake blood and makeup and stuff out in the cold when we're filming too. She ain't gonna be laughing. She's gonna understand. If anything, she's gonna be jealous because you're probably gonna get to be in more character makeup than her. Aporiki says, "Make that flyer." I'll start making one. I'll start making one for Friday the 13th later tonight or tomorrow. All right, just because you asked. Just because you asked. Hey, Aporiki. Aporiki says, "Because I'm wearing the bald cap." Oh, who cares though? It's called acting, bro. That's literally not even you. When you get into character or into makeup, that's literally not even you anymore. You disappear. What you are is the character. What you become is that character. You're literally not even you because that's the point of acting. You're supposed to act like not yourself. That's why it's called acting. You're supposed to act like not yourself. So that's literally not even you. That's a character that you're playing. Then once the cameras stop and you like let your breath go and then you're back to normal, that's you. That's you. It's just acting. But yeah, I mean, it will probably be kind of funny though, just putting it on when we first look at it. The bald guy. We can have bald Jason walking around with the Camp Crystal Lake shirt. He's all dirty, barefooted. Living in the woods and stuff. That would be cool, bro. Aporix is like, "What do you want me to get in the lake?" Nah, probably not even a lake. Because we already know that we already know that in the remake. And Aporiki, watch when you have time, I don't know, today or tomorrow or something, watch the Friday the 13th, 2000. Oh, no, actually, I don't know if you can watch that one. Because you said your parents don't allow you to watch movies adult scenes in it. But in the Friday the 13th 2009 remake, Jason Voorhees doesn't actually drown in the lake. He actually survives the drowning and is watching his mom kill all the counselors throughout that whole night until the end. Until when she's fighting the final girl and his mom gets her head cut off. That's when Jason gets the motive to kill anyone who enters the campground in the remake. So in the remake, Jason doesn't die in the drowning. He survives the drowning and continues living in the woods as a hermit until an adult, becoming basically like a freaking like an assassin in the woods, like a wild woodsman. So we could have maybe shots of young Jason walking around, hunting stuff, killing maybe animals and shit, some to survive, and stuff like that. Jason's a victim. Jason's a victim. But yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, I don't think we don't really need a lake scene. Apple Rick is, "I'm pretty sure my mom's gonna be laughing her ass off at me because I'm wearing a bald cap." That would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we would need a lake scene though because he doesn't drown in the remake. He survives the drowning and lives in the woods until he becomes an adult, just kills people. Jason. Jason is badass, bro. He's so tough, huh? I sometimes think Jason's tougher than Michael. I don't know why. Like Michael's cool too, but I sometimes feel like Michael has a soft spot, especially for Jamie Lloyd. Because like in Halloween 4 and 5, there was moments where he would like stop trying to kill her and then try to kill her. Jason just kills you, bro. Like no questions asked. That bro's pissed. That goalie is pissed about something. Apple Ricky says, "I'm pretty." Oh yeah, I already read that. But yeah, pretty much though. That'll be cool as hell. That'll be cool as hell. Spoiler. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, y'all. Let's get it up to 22, guys. Come on, let's get it up to 22. Let's get it up to 22, guys. Let's get it up to 22. Um. Okay, so apparently this movie, Flowervale Street. Apparently this movie, Flowervale Street. I heard it says right here. I heard it's set in the 80s, and features dinosaurs. Could be that what happened on the Cloverfield station ended up sending a city slash region to the past. What the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Apple Ricky says my face looks my my face looks nothing like Jason. I'm gorgeous. He's ugly. He's not ugly. He's bald. He's bald like a gangster. Well, obviously, bro, we could just put makeup on you. I could buy like a droopy eye prosthetic and just glue it on your eye, and then we just get some fake teeth prosthetics and just put them on your teeth in there. That's it. You're not ugly, but we can make you look ugly. That's there's this funny thing that Arnold Schwarzenegger said on the behind the scenes of Terminator 2. He said that when they were applying all the robot prosthetics to his face, he's like, "Oh, they apply all these prosthetics to my face because I'm so pretty that they kind of had to tone my looks down a bit because I'm just too pretty for the camera." That fool actually said that shit. That fool's a fool. I love Arnold. That fool's badass. Apple Ricky says my face look. Oh, we already read that. We already read that. Hell yeah. But let me see. Yeah, this movie looks interesting. Movie looks really interesting, bro. All the new movies coming out this year look crazy. Oh yeah, The Strangers Chapter 2. Imagine they do a Nosferatu too. The Monkey came out already. Sinners. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, that Frankenstein movie by Guillermo del Toro, a Mexican director. Guillermo del Toro is directing a Victorian style Frankenstein movie. Yeah, Frankenstein is an upcoming American Gothic science fiction horror film written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, based on Mary Shelley's 1818 novel Frankenstein, as well as the 1931 film adaptation and its sequel, Bride of Frankenstein. I wonder if they're gonna make it like Nosferatu, kind of. I wonder if it's gonna kind of follow like that, like the style of Nosferatu. That's pretty cool, though. I'll definitely be checking that out. Oh, Bambi: The Reckoning. Oh, that came out already. No, that already initial released. Hey, did Bambi: The Reckoning come out already? Opus. What else? Yeah, Clown in a Cornfield. I'm waiting for Clown in a Cornfield. Also, The Clown drops in May 9th, 2025, guys. Jose Gomez says, hello, Frank. I'm eating pupusas and watching Intern Milan. Awesome, Jose Gomez. Awesome, brother. Glad to glad to have you here in the live stream, bro. Welcome to Horror Sundayz, episode 16 here on Hollywood Horror Film Club, bro. Glad to see you here, bro. Glad to see you here. Hey, and thanks for letting us know what you're doing, bro. I don't gotta ask you no more. Hey, please smash the thumbs up right there. Yeah, Jose, get us up to 22, bro. So more people could join this live stream or see it when it goes up. Please, bro, please join us. I mean, smash that thumbs up right there, bro. Please smash that thumbs up right there, Jose Gomez. Yeah, and I'm just right here going over some new horror movies and stuff. I talked about the new trailers that came out, the new Megan, the new Five Nights at Freddy's, the Final Destination Bloodlines, all that good stuff. The only one that they haven't released is the what is it called? The the Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry, dude. They haven't released the trailer for that. The Bride. What's The Bride about? What's The Bride about? The Bride is an upcoming American musical monster film written, directed, and produced by Maggie Gyllenhaal and starred Jesse Buckley, Christian Bale, Penelope Cruz, Peter Sarsgaard, and Annette Being or Bain or something. I don't know about that one. Definitely gonna check out Strangers Chapter 2. Apple Ricky says Jason is a kid. He looks like Jeffy. Look up Jeffy. Okay. Oh yeah, Jeffy. I remember that. I remember that. I think that puppet used to come out on a cartoon on MTV. Yeah, that's crazy though. I'm definitely not watching The Bride. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not really. Death of a Unicorn doesn't really interest me. Let's see what that new Conjuring movie's about. The Conjuring Last Rites is an upcoming American supernatural horror film directed by Michael Chavez. It stars Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, who reprised their roles in Paranormal Investigators Arthur Ed and Lorraine Warren. Um, yeah, that sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. I heard that's the last one, supposedly. You know they say that. Apple Ricky is also a question for your little sister. What is it, Apple Ricky? I'll ask her later, and I'll tell you on Wednesday. What is it? What question do you have for her? Him is an upcoming American horror film directed by Justin Tipping, who co-wrote the film with Zach Akers and Skip Bronke. It stars Marlon Wayans and Tyreek Withers, produced and by Monkey Palm Productions. The film is set to be released theatrically September 19, 2025. Apple Ricky says, will she kiss young Jason Voorhees? Honestly, I think she would probably be friends with them because he's like an outcast, you know. He like gets made fun of and stuff, you know. I think she would actually like befriend him, to be honest. So I don't know, could be a chance, maybe. Yeah, I honestly think my little sister Lynn would actually befriend Jason. I think she would actually become friends with him, honestly. So I know, who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Locked. Thread. What's Thread about? An insidious tale. Oh, what? It's related to nothing on it. There's no freaking plot synopsis. Hurry up tomorrow. What's hurry up tomorrow? Hurry up. Hurry up tomorrow. Oh, Jenna Ortega's in it. Plagued by insomnia, a musician gets pulled into a nightmarish odyssey with a stranger who begins to unravel the very core of his existence. Oh, it's that movie. That with Jenna Ortega and The Weeknd. I don't like The Weeknd. What I'm waiting for is Fear Street Prom Queen. I thought you said she was ugly. Yeah, but she'd probably still be friends with him though, because he's like getting made fun of. You know, he's an outcast. He's an outcast, you know, so she would probably still be friends with him. But yeah, what I'm waiting for, guys, what I'm waiting for is Fear Street Prom Queen. Fear Street Prom Queen, bro. Fear Street Prom Queen. Fear Street Prom Queen is an upcoming American slasher film directed by Matt Palmer from a screenplay he co-wrote with Donald McLeary based on the novel Prom Queen from the Fear Street book series. It is the fourth installment in the Fear Street film series. Awesome. I'm waiting for that and Clown in a Cornfield. Also want to watch Clown in a Cornfield. And this month, I'm also going to go see Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith in theaters. I never got to see that in theaters when it came out 20 years ago when I was in 8th grade. I never got to see it in theaters. I saw it on bootleg DVD because my brother bought the bootleg instead. So I'm going to go to see that in theaters. Hell yeah. And also, guys, don't forget The Clown premieres May 9th, 2025. The Clown premieres May 9th, 2025 here on the channel. So when the freaking movie gets uploaded, it's going to be set for premiere for May 9th. So please go smash the thumbs up when it drops. Apple Ricky says, bro, that would be hilarious. Young Jason with a girlfriend. That would be funny, right? That would be funny. That would be funny. That would be funny. All right, guys, we got 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes and I'm cutting the live stream, all right? And I'm cutting the live stream, guys. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. If you got any last questions, ask them now. Because I won't be going live until Wednesday again. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Yeah, but there's a lot of badass movies coming out. Hell yeah. Also, The Strangers Chapter 2. I'm waiting on that. I got to watch Screamboat. Man, I think it was only in theaters this weekend. So now I got to wait till it's on streaming. Yeah, dude. Megan 2. Black Phone 2. Let's see what Black Phone 2 is. See, we got a plot synopsis on. The Black Phone 2 is an upcoming American supernatural horror film directed by, by Scott Derrickson and written by Derrickson and C. Robert Cargill, who are both producing with Jason Blum. It is a sequel to The Black Phone, which in turn is an adaptation of the 2004 short story by Joe Hill. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, a lot of good stuff. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Know What You Did Last Summer is an upcoming film. There's no plot synopsis for it as well either. Apple Rick says, bro, that would be... Okay, we read that already. Got 2 more minutes, guys. Got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and I'm cutting the live stream already. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the marquee today. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. Got 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes on the live stream. We got 2 more minutes left. Apple says I would play young Jason and young Michael. You could. I'm telling you, you could. You could pull off both. Trust me. Trust me. I'm the casting director. Trust me. I know. I know. I know, Apple Ricky. Definitely young Michael and Jason, definitely. Hell yeah. You could be like a teenage Jason. You'd be like a teenage, a little older Jason. Yeah, like a teenage Jason. Still bald. I got 1 more minute, guys. We got last minute. You guys got any last questions? Ask them now, because I will be cutting the live at 7. I will be cutting the live at 7. Jose Gomez says Mexicans and Salvadorians living together in Los Angeles, California. Yup. That's how it is here, bro. There's a lot of Mexicans and Salvadorians here. Probably the majority, Mexicans and Salvadorians. Hardworking people. Apple Ricky says, I was thinking Pooh sees an angry cat that's hissing and he grabs and he snaps his neck like how Michael Myers did to a dog. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy, Apple Ricky. That would be crazy. All right, thank you so much, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface, and Michael Myers Collectors for joining me here on the channel for another Horror Sundayz here on episode 16. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos and live streams with everyone you know. So we keep making more horror content here on the channel. Keep smashing the thumbs up, please. You want to follow us on Instagram, link down below in the description of this live. Also, you want to leave a donation to the channel, Cash App link down in the description of this live. If not, just keep smashing the thumbs up, guys, all right? Thank you so much. I'll see y'all Horror Talk Wednesdays. Apple Ricky says, make those flyers. I will, Apple, I will. Later.